What it do, what it is. You already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka say your name upon the spot. Might not put you to mind. Welcome to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing, presented by Mixed Vibes Media. Man, hopefully by now y'all know the vibes. Uh, got a special guest with me today. What's going on, Candace?
Hey y'all, it's been a while. It's been a minute.
It's been a little minute. Shout out to your podcast. Do you not want to say the name of your podcast? That you do?
Go ahead and check us out on Distant Combos. We be on there. We be talking about whatever.
Okay, y'all do be talking about a lot of interesting things on that podcast.
Man, it's basically anything that comes to mind,
Y'all do a
pretty
lot of
much.
great, y'all do a lot of great work over there.
We try. We try.
Yeah, do. Yeah, shout out Sharika. Shout out to her and whatever y'all got, and with everything y'all got going and whatnot. So I had an idea to talk about. I actually got this from somebody because they was telling me some stuff. So I'm gonna use this scenario. I'm not gonna say no names, but
Hmm.
before we get there, Shannon Sharp was wilding on Instagram Live. Well, I ain't gonna say wilding. Well, he was wilding. He was wilding.
Mm,
He,
okay.
he was wilding. So he's actually. By the time y'all heard this, y'all have seen the nightcap. I was watching a little bit of that before I came up here to record this. Uh, he said that Justin, his I think like his social media manager, put up that he was hacked, but he wanted to go live tonight to say, "Man, I wasn't hacked. It was me. It wasn't a stunt. It wasn't for
Of course.
publicity. It wasn't for publicity." But he was like, "I called." He said, "I called my agent. I called my agency. I called my
Mm.
family. I called ESPN. I called all those people first before I can discuss it." But yeah, man, Shannon, he did his thing on IG Live. He was saying a lot of crazy things. You don't believe that it was a publicity stunt. It wasn't a publicity stunt. Why do you not believe that?
I believe he did it on purpose. Because how do you go live? How does anybody go live? Like, I could see if it was like in your pocket and like, because it's possible to like butt out and all of that. But just throwing your phone and all of a sudden, you know, you're live on. I don't believe it. No,
I mean, you brought it up. People use the butt down all the time, so you don't think it's a possibility to
no,
hit the Instagram live on accident?
no,
Okay.
no. You know how many times I throw this iPhone and I'll be on social media? None of that. No. Mm-mm. Or my fingers are just touching the screen and all of that, and I'm going through things, but I never went live.
I done
No.
accidentally sent some Snapchats before when I've been on the phone
Have you?
with my ear. I don't know how. I've been on the phone talking, and then I done opened like six windows. I done sent some snaps. People like, "What is this?" I'm like, "I don't know." Luckily, it wasn't that crazy. Like Unc was having sex on Instagram Live. Man's with some recent screenshots and shit. So it wasn't nothing like that. But
Right.
it was some shit. It happened. So I could see it happening.
I mean, that's you touching your phone though.
True.
That's you touching your phone. You over here doing other activities, and yeah, how? How does that happen?
I mean, he got big. He listen,
No.
listen. He was in the act. They was getting to the moment, and he, just start playing with his phone. Just threw it down. He was recording. He probably was recording. Let's be real. He probably was recording. Had the phone in his
Mm-mm.
hand, stopped recording through the phone. I think it's a possibility. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit
I
happens.
mean, it's a possibility, but If you threw your phone, no, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not buying it. He did that. You know what he was doing.
All right,
You
okay.
know, everybody always was saying like, you know, he possibly was maybe bisexual. I would say, you
Yeah,
know, people were saying that, and maybe he tried to prove a point.
I mean, but that don't prove a point though. It's just words. It's just
But you can
it's
hear the
just
other
sound.
person.
Yeah, he said Michelle. Everybody thought it was a Michael, or what I'm saying. But still,
Mm, mm,
I don't think I don't think going live can like with voices can actually change the people's perceptions or their thoughts about him and his sexual orientation. So I don't. That's why I don't think it's a publicity stunt because it don't do nothing for him. Now I do get what your point is that it is kind of hard to go live. Go.
yes, it is.
It's hard to do. I still believe. I do believe it was an accident.
Okay, you believe what you want to believe. I know freaking accident.
But the question is really for me. Do you? So you let's say it happened to you. You was live on Instagram, or Facebook, whatever the social media site is, and you was getting
hmm
it in,
And I
right?
was what?
You was getting it in.
Uh huh.
You was doing what Mr. Shay was doing. You was getting it in.
Uh huh.
Are you gonna stop or you gonna keep going?
What do you mean? If I'm live?
Yeah, if you live, like you notice it
How,
ain't on you. The camera's not on you. It's just same situation. Just nothing but the sounds. Are you gonna stop what you doing to go pause it or stop it? Or are you gonna continue in the act? Imagine you ain't got as many followers. Well, I don't know how many followers you got. I'm assuming you ain't got as many followers as Shannon Shore. So, but you still your friends and your family and whatnot that follow you. So you gonna stop having sex to stop the live, or you gonna keep going? I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna
the real
stop.
question.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop and go turn it off because you gonna have to pay for that. I don't care what it is. You gonna have to pay for it.
Okay.
I'm stopping it, and then I'm gonna try to delete whatever if it's recorded or what.
I said
Because I don't need nobody knowing all of that. That's private.
you going the extra step. You gonna delete it from the history too.
Yeah, because don't nobody need to know all my business like that. That's a private moment. If I wanted the world to know, I would do an OnlyFans or something, X videos or something.
I respect it. That's why, for me, in my head, I don't think I would stop it.
You just gonna keep going.
Only reason being, because you said it, I had an OnlyFans at one time, so it's already been out there. The stuff was on Twitter, so my stuff's kind of already out there.
Lord,
So people hearing the sound, I I don't know. In my head, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna stop it. But then you start thinking about it, it's like, damn, people be following me, my family and friends be following me. Do I really want?
exactly. That's why I'm gonna stop and delete. 'Cause
I think it depends on where it's at, man. If it's Instagram, I mean, my family don't really be on there, so it's cool. If it's
I was gonna say
Facebook,
that too, because like I might not stop it. I mean, I'm gonna stop it, but I might not delete it as of like right then and there. I might go continue doing what I was doing and then come back and do whatever. But if it's like on Facebook or something like that, like nah, I gotta go ahead and knock that on out the way. Like it's too many people in there.
and that's the other thing. Do I really want to stop? Nah, I'm getting it in. I'm here trying to enjoy. I'm here trying to enjoy this moment. Like I'm trying to please her. I'm trying to please
Really?
myself. Like, dude, man, that's messing up the vibe. It's messing up the chemistry.
No, it's not. No, it
It
wouldn't be.
is. I'm hitting her from the back. I gotta stop to go
A
grab
quick
my
little
phone.
2 seconds. A quick little 2 seconds of
It depends on it.
click that, and
That's the That's 2 seconds I ain't in it no more.
Lord.
What you talking about? It's just, man, listen, I'm here for a good
Mm-mm.
time, not a long time, and sometimes. So, them 2 seconds,
No.
them 2 seconds is critical. Them is 3 pumps.
It only takes 2 seconds to stop something or,
Not
to
depend
end
on
the live or the recording or
how far you
whatever.
threw that phone. What if that phone hit the bed and bounced off? Now you looking for the phone. Now you butt
Okay,
naked.
well, at this.
Now you butt naked looking for the phone. now I'm on the floor with my butt in the air looking for this daggone phone.
Oh, well, somebody got to
Nah,
find
that
it
ain't
because
gonna
it got to
work.
end.
That's why I said I don't
Either
know.
way.
It didn't. I don't know if I'm stopping. I'm be honest. I just don't. I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna keep going. Whoever heard, heard.
Mm-mm.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like I said, I had OnlyFans at one point. My shit's on the internet.
Yeah, you're different. You're different.
I am,
You're
and
different. Yeah.
it's life. Okay, it happens. Do you think Shannon Sharp has something to apologize for?
No,
So you don't think he should apologize to ESPN?
for what?
It's a Disney company. It ain't nothing. It's
They're part of Disney.
for going live
Well,
for fucking. He went live and he had a bunch of
you
fucking.
act like he's on the Disney Channel over here doing Disney movies. No, it's ESPN. It's grown men and women. They're grown.
Okay.
You
Ah,
know what's on Disney Channel? Like, I mean, not Disney Channel, but like the Disney Corporation or whatever. Like, no, I don't think he needs to apologize because there's nothing to apologize for. Because he claims it was an accident, so it was an accident. Just move on from it. He's a grown man.
okay. I don't know. I do think he should apologize. I think he has to apologize because it brings a bad look to ESPN and his other business partners. Now, it's crazy when I was watching the live, one of the commercials was for it was a pill for ED. And I was like, man, it's real
Mm-hmm.
interesting that this is the ad that's going in to the live, to the podcast live of NightCap. It did while he's on there, he pulled out some of the pills and say, hey, y'all know what I'm saying? If y'all looking for the lady, y'all need to be looking for these pills so y'all can take care of yourselves.
Wow.
Hey, at this point you got to play along with it. You can't run from it. It happens. Especially once you admit that it's you, you just got to run with the jokes and go for
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it sounds like you. It's on your page, whatever. It's you.
it. Hey, boy, that boy was saying some wild things in that live. But we get to touch that on. We touch that on another time.
I only saw a little bit of it. How long was it?
They said it. I only watched a little bit of it, but somebody said it was like 5 minutes long or some shit.
Oh,
But
and everybody sat there and watched the whole little 5 minutes. I mean, listen to the whole little 5 minutes.
I don't know.
They wild.
Let me see if I can find it on Twitter real quick or X, whatever it's called. I still call it Twitter because
I do too.
to me, it's forever what it would be.
I couldn't really. I don't know. He just remind me of
Oh,
somebody's old uncle.
it's a minute 25, so it ain't 5 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No, hold on. Here go another one that says it's 4 minutes long. Yeah, 4 minutes and 47 seconds.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like that 5 minutes long. They got abbreviated versions and shit. Yeah, he was out saying some wild shit. So, like I said, I had a scenario that was told to me earlier. I ain't gonna use no names or whatnot. I do want,
Mm-hmm.
you know, discuss it with you, and I'm gonna start it off asking just like this: how much do you allow your friends and your family to get in your head when talking about your significant other?
I don't.
Do you conversate with them?
About like my family, no. Friends, maybe. Like, well, yeah.
Man, I was gonna say maybe. I know that. I was gonna say I know that
Friends,
ain't true.
yeah.
You ain't out here telling Sharika what you be doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay,
why I had to take that back. I take that back.
okay, okay. All right.
But I
So,
don't talk about nothing with my family about me and my relationship. That's none of their business.
does she influence your decisions?
No. Well,
Mm.
no,
You hesitated.
because it just depends on the situation. If like I'm asking her for advice, or if I'm like telling her what happened and this is what I did, and she'll give her input. But other than that, like I don't seek guidance from anybody because there's lessons to be learned.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, all she can do is give her input on if I was wrong, if I was right, they were, vice versa. But other than that, no, like no.
Okay. Do you feel like that can cause? Well, not me. Let me not ask that question. I ask that question in a minute. Do you feel like women do that more? Do you feel like women do that more than men? Allow other people to influence their relationship?
Do I think women do it more than men?
Yeah, allowing other people outside the relationship influence their relationship.
Yes, because women talk. Men, I mean, men talk, but they don't be. Some men don't get all deep into their relationship with other men, so
Yeah,
you know. But women do, and some women do let their friends like dictate their relationship. They
yeah.
come to them for advice, and they say, "Well, they need to do this and do this and do this," and then they go back home and be like, "Well, I think you should do this and this," or somebody or whoever the friend is, and say, they say you should do this and this and this, and then here y'all is in a big old argument for no reason because of your friend. You about to lose your relationship because of your friend or
True.
your family.
Yep. 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 And then a lot of them they be in situations where they're not even in relationships or they
Exactly.
their relationships ain't all that cracked up to be themselves. Like you said, men. Like I think about myself. Like I talk to my homeboy, and I'll be like, I tell what's going on, but it ain't really like I'm going for advice. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
hey, bro, let me tell you about X, Y, and Z. And then, bro, most of them be like, hey, bro, you wildin' or damn,
Hmm.
for real. We don't really be like, nah, I don't think you should do that. We every once in a while we'll check each other if something's going too
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But if it ain't nothing wild, we kind of just be like, damn, bro, that's wild. I don't know, hey, boy, you better than me. That's what we give each other. Hey, boy, you better than me. Or I don't know if I do it, but shit, good luck. That's the
Yeah. That's all you can do is give your opinion, your advice, but I don't let anybody, I'm a listen, but it's all up to me of what I take. But like I said, I relationships are lessons, so it is what it is.
with that. I feel like it destroy so many relationships. Women listening to other women
Mm-hmm.
about that woman's man, and then they don't make up their own mind. But I also think I don't want to say it's just women though, because men, I'm pretty sure men do it too. Men listen to their mamas, and that
Mm-hmm.
mom say
Yeah.
that girl ain't doing X, Y, and Z. She should be doing this and that.
Yeah.
So I think that's where men probably get it more so from is listen to their mamas or their aunties, their sisters or whatnot.
Yeah. That's what I would say. But like with their homeboys, nah. But with female family members, yes.
Yeah, you got mentation. As especially, I can speak for a man with a bunch of females around me. Hey, when them female
Yeah.
family members, I have learned to not say stuff
Yeah.
because it turns into a whole conversation that it wasn't meant to be. Don't slip up and say nothing, because then you got to talk about it.
Exactly. Because I mean, I'm a whole auntie out here to how many nephews and great nephews and great nieces and all that.
Damn,
And
you had great nephews.
uh-huh. And niece.
Damn.
Yeah. My nephew my niece are like the same age as me.
Now, don't try to fix it up with that.
Lucky. They are like a few years, like yeah, a few years younger. That's it. But yeah, like my niece is telling me something about my nephew, and I'll be like, why would he need to just go ahead and da, 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 you know? But men are hard headed. So
Yeah, that's what as them female family members that they do not play. Um, so let me ask you this: as you a woman, as a woman who have been in relationships, the conversation comes up about a woman saying, "Why am I struggling if I got a man?" I'm sure you have heard that saying before, or people talk
mhm.
like that. Is that a fair way to look at it?
I mean,
You mean what?
it.
Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Okay, but okay, what's the situation? Are they living together?
Nah, let's say these
Are
people
they just did they just start off
let's say these people's living separately. They've been dating for some months,
the month,
some months. Let's say
almost a year?
we can say that, and we can. I don't know how I don't know how far I'm trying to paint the scenario, but yeah, let's say it's
Okay,
almost a
okay.
year. Yeah, it's almost a year.
I mean, me and myself personally, I'm the type that if I don't have it, like I'm a wait to get it, or I'm gonna get it regardless.
Okay.
But if I do need something, I will reach out. Like really, really need something, like a bill paid or something like that. I'm gonna reach out, but I'm not gonna depend on the other person because that's mine. That's my bill. That's my business.
Okay. You said you're gonna reach out. Do you
I
think
might, yeah, I might.
do you think the man should get the blame if
No,
I'm struggling? Because how I look at it is, what would you be doing if I wasn't her?
exactly. Why
What,
would that's why
what
I
was you
say
doing
like
before I got her? Is also the
exactly. You were struggling then, and you're gonna be struggling with me because why you trying to depend on me?
you don't count my deck, especially in situations where now if y'all living together and the female is struggling, then okay, you can look at the guy. But if we living separately, I got my own place, you got your own place, you taking care of your kids, I'm taking care of my kid. If kids
Exactly.
are in the scenario or whatnot, why do you think I got money to pay your electric bill?
Right. Money here and there is fine, but like all the time, like you expect me to pay this bill in your house and I'm not living with you, or you expect me to put gas in your car and you the one who running it out? No. Like all the time? No. That's not what we gonna do. We might as well just go ahead and live together if that's the case.
I think that's the biggest thing. Once a female is starting to look at me depending on me to pay the bills, it's like okay, we might as well live together.
Right.
Asking me while we dating is one thing. Hey, if I got an extra little bed, you know what I'm saying. I got extra little bed. You need some bread. All right, cool. But the thing I don't like is don't call me on Tuesday for your electric bill that's due on Wednesday. You knew the 2 Fridays before when you was
The
getting
bill
paid
was
that you
due.
wasn't gonna have it. So now you calling me on Tuesday expecting me to make something shake for you.
Exactly. What was you gonna do if we weren't in a relationship? How was you gonna get that bill paid?
And then you become comfortable with it. So then if I do it once, the next month you're gonna want me the next month's gonna be your cell phone bill.
Exactly. It's gonna be another bill, and then it's gonna be something else and something else. This is gonna be a consistent thing. You might as well go ahead and live together if you need money for all it is, or you might as well go ahead and get you another job because obviously that job ain't paying you enough, or you just need a whole new one. Either one. But just to depend on somebody else, looking in somebody else's pockets, no, that's not what you're gonna do. That's not what you should do.
So just to be
Because
clear,
if you, yeah.
the not two men. Well, I guess two men,
2 men.
two men, two women. I don't know, man and a woman,
Mm,
whoever. It is not the person, the male, I guess, in the role. It's not their responsibility to take care of their partner. Correct? If
if
we
they're
not
living in two
if
separate
we not
households,
if
no.
we okay. I think that's fair to say. But why do you feel as if some women believe that they man is supposed to take care of them?
I think it's just what is it? It's just that mindset from the beginning. Like a man is supposed to take care of you. He's
Is
supposed
it
to be the provider.
okay? That's what I thought. I figured you was gonna get there, and my retort or my response would be that to me is, yeah, I'm supposed to provide for my household. I'm supposed to
And
provide. I'm supposed to provide and protect for the people in my household, not for the people that I'm trying to get into my household. If that makes sense. We dating with a purpose.
yes.
I mean, if we dating, we're dating with a purpose. We're attempting to get somewhere. So I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get us into one household. So that's what I'm saying is in the
Hmm.
sense of okay, I'm supposed to provide and protect for the people in my household, not for the people I'm trying to get in my household. I'm supposed to look out for the people that I'm trying to get in my household to show them what the potential is. But
I think it's because
I ain't
women.
supposed to. I ain't supposed to budget your bills and my bills.
It's women when you meet somebody, like when a woman, okay, because I can say this about myself also. When I meet somebody, it'll be within like a whole day of worth of conversations or a week worth of conversations, and I can like, it's called something. I forgot what it's called. Fantasize myself being with this person for like the rest of my life. Like, what is it? What is it like, or what it would be like if we were together for married, all of that with kids, like. And then I think that kind of plays a part in it. Like, if we together, then you're supposed to be doing this and this and this. You're supposed to be the provider. Um, Even if we're not married yet or living in the same household. I think that's kind of where it comes from also. Like, I
Okay.
don't know. It's
I feel like it's fair for me to show you what I could potentially do, but I can't do it
yeah.
all the time. I
Yeah.
think, you being short, like I go back to my scenario, you being short on your bill that's due Wednesday. But yeah, it don't even be due Wednesday. Matter of fact, your bill was actually due 3 weeks ago. But you don't wait up to the cutoff day. Now you won't call me. Should call me, before then. But that being said, I feel like, if I do that on that one time, like I said, I don't feel like once I prove it once or twice, next thing's gonna be the rent. Now you want me to come up with your $1,000 rent? Hey, come on, Sean. I ain't you want me to come up with $1,000 rent, you ain't even cooking every day. What we doing?
Because either way, you still that person's man. You her man, her man, her man. Even if you're not living together,
Okay. But
she still wants that. She's still gonna want that from you.
okay, I still gotta pay for my own stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying this is females how some women think.
That's
Yeah, I
I was
know.
telling my homeboy that was telling me about this. I said it'd be different if I was an NBA player and my bank account said I could take care of your crib and my crib.
Right?
I think some of these I think some of these women get lost in social media. Social media is a
They
dangerous
do.
social media is a dangerous thing. They get lost in social media and then they see this lady,
Hmm.
these
She's getting this from her man. Her man has all of this and all of that.
yeah,
I
this,
want that too.
yeah.
You gonna pay
It
all
ain't
my bills, and I'm gonna get money from you, and you gonna fly me out. Gonna take me places. Yeah.
luau culture is crazy. We live in a flew out culture where they think all
Man,
the men is supposed to pay all these things, do all of this.
get
You
me flued
know,
out.
value the roses, value take you these fast style restaurants, take you to Brazil and Cancun and have you in Dubai riding on camels and stuff. And all of these are great things. I'm supposed to do all these things and pay your bills. And half the time y'all be acting like y'all if you get flown out, y'all won't give it up. Flew out culture. We living in a society of flew out culture, and we living in a society of watching the Jones, keeping up with the Joneses.
That's another thing. That's what it is. Everybody want to be like everybody else. They want what they have, or they want more of what they got. They looking at everybody else.
True. That's why I said social media is a dangerous drug. But it goes back to my point of you looking at these people. These people got money. One, these people friends, but not also just these people friends. You got these TikToks and these scenarios. People they watching them. These Instagram reels, Facebook reels. They watching these scenarios play out and they thinking this is real life. This is not real life, baby girl. If we both working at 9 to 5s, what in your mind think you makes you think I got enough money to pay everybody's bills?
Right.
Again, basketball player, baseball, even a minor league baseball player. You know, they probably got a little bread. They probably can trick off on you a little bit. These podcasts ain't taking off like that, but girl, I ain't got it. The money's still funny over here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I yeah. I can't. I can't speak on them because I don't look at it like that.
Okay. Let me ask you this: if you come to your man and say, "Hey, I need help with these bills," and he tell you no, how you gonna handle it?
Who telling me no?
Your man. You go to your man and saying, "Hey, I need help with these bills," and he tell you no, how you gonna handle it?
Me myself personally.
Yeah, yeah,
Me
you.
me myself personally. Me myself and I. Um, if he can't do it, then I ain't got no choice but to figure out how to do it. I mean, how I'm gonna get it if he
How
can't do it.
many times can he tell you no before you be like, "All right, man, this relationship ain't gonna work"?
It'll be a conversation that'll be had, but I don't expect him to give me money. I mean, pay a bill because it's not his bill. I
Okay,
don't expect him to do that.
okay, okay.
But I'm nothing,
Nothing at all.
nothing.
Don't chicken out now. Or you gonna save that for distant combos with K and S?
No, I mean, me myself personally, me myself and I. If I ask for something, I'm a, you know, if I ask for a bill to be paid, and that's another thing. If I ask for like, hey, you think you can pay my phone bill or pay this bill? It's not gonna be like hundreds of dollars. I will never go over, you know, like it will never be hundreds of dollars. It'll be something little, like 100 and some dollars, maybe.
Okay, something simple. Something simple. Not you ain't gonna ask for a lot of bread. You gonna keep it simple. 50 to 75, 85.
Uh, if it's like a light bill or something, it might be 100 and something, 150.
I mean, you just said you wasn't going over 100. Now you talking about
I said I'm
155.
not going over like hundreds of dollars. I ain't
Oh,
say
hundreds, hundreds.
yeah,
Oh,
hundreds
my
with an
bad.
S.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought you said 100, but you said hundreds.
No, yeah.
So you tapping out at 195 for the bill? You said hundreds. 195 ain't hundred. I mean, I'm asking you.
For a bill that he's not on, like
Yeah.
if we on the same phone plan or whatever, like you gonna pay this bill. If it's $300, you gonna pay it because you gonna pay it. But if it's like a light bill or something, yeah, it's not gonna be over $200.
Okay. All right.
Or cable. I mean, not cable, like Wi-Fi, internet. It's not gonna be over $200. It's gonna
Okay.
be like 150, 100. You know,
Yeah, man. Bills, getting, bills, bills is ridiculous.
bills are ridiculous.
They hard to come by. Money's hard to come by. People think it grow on trees for real. It do, but it don't.
Mm,
Do what don't. But nah, man, I just wanted to talk about that scenario or whatnot. I appreciate your time.
do you?
That's that's why I just said that. That's literally why I said I appreciate your time. But now, tell them where they can find Distant Combos with KNS.
Distant combos with KNS. It's on. I think all platforms. I'm
I was
pretty
gonna
sure.
say, I just said that. You go.
I just had to repeat. Distant combos with KNS. You can also find us on Instagram. I might be making a TikTok. We are thinking about doing a YouTube. We got to get that going. Um, yeah, check us out.
Okay. Excited to hear more great things from you all. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for listening to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing, presented by Mixed Vibe Media. Y'all already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna catch up with y'all on the next time. Later.